Hi everyone, this card says let's now begin the January 2024 month and weekly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cross watchers are welcome here as well. Thank you everyone for tuning in, liking, and subscribing. We have a playlist of the other zodiac signs that might interest you located at the description box and pinned comment section. Now let's jump right into your reading. For your blessings, you have the card number 5 from the Akashic Tarot, and this card says Hilarion, and is clarified by the Four of Pentacles in reversed. What I see for your blessings is that this is a time for you to gather knowledge, gather information, and the thing is that with the Four of Pentacles in reversed here, this is not the time to share what you have learned during this month of January. There is a more opportune time for you to share what you have learned. So, the blessing here for you is that the accumulation of knowledge, of wisdom, of spiritual downloads. This is the accumulation of information that you can use later on. And this is just the time to really absorb knowledge and gain wisdom. For your challenge, you do have the One of Roses from the Akashic Tarot, and this card says commitment, and this is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reversed. So there could be issues in getting committed to some things in your life this January. It's like there are internal issues going on inside you that might prevent you from being committed to something, and this could include self-doubt. It's like you want to commit to something, you want to commit to doing, let's say, your vision board or your new year's resolution. However, there are issues within you that needs to be sorting out first, so you will need to remove self-doubt in order to move forward. So the advice here is to remove yourself or cut ties with people and situations that are only bringing drama into your life. You know, those unnecessary drama. Get yourself out of that. For your love and romance, you have the cards, the King of Keys, and this is clarified by the Knight of Cups in reverse. We just have to cover this Knight of Cups to make it platform friendly. For most of you, the focus here is not on emotions or love life. This month of January, it's more on getting ahead or getting advancement and achievements when it comes to your career or practical matters in life. It's like you can do away with much emotions this first month of the year. For some of you, though, the love and romance reading for you is that you are involved with a person who is focused on practical matters in life, who is focused on getting a promotion, getting that bag, instead of the flakiness that the Knight of Cups in reverse brings. And that's your overall vibe this month of January. Before we move on to our weekly energy check in, remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow if you haven't done so yet. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Comment if you like. It also helps to bump our channel up in the algorithm. For other details and to get your personal tarot readings with me, it's in the description or bio. Now let's get to your vibe check this full moon, or new moon rather. For your new moon, you have the KIPPER card number 30, and this card says Judication, and this is clarified by the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands in the Rider-Waite Smith deck. So this card is saying that this new moon, you will be engaging with people who have a decision making power over certain situations in your life. So this could be a lawyer, a judge, or even like an institution. With the ace of with the ace of rods here, I can see that things are going in your favor. You're able to start something new because of the decision that has been made. It's like there are documentations or permits, and they are going to be issued to you or be accessed by you starting this new moon. For your full moon, you have the card, the Keeper card, official person, and it has the number 22. And this is clarified by the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands, and you have this card in the reversed. So, what I see for you here is that again, like your new moon reading, there are people there are officiating bodies, that has power over certain decision makings that you have to do. They have an influence over that. Now, when the Queen of Wands in the reversed here, be on the lookout because there are people who have their interest or have their agendas at hand, or it's like they don't have your best interest yet. They have the influence to change the course of certain points of your life. So be on the lookout of these people. So that's your advice here this full moon. For the first week of the month, you have the card Nine of Summer, and this card says wishes coming true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life, and this is clarified by the Six of Cups. So, what this is basically saying is that you have a wish coming true that is like you wished for it in the past. And yeah, it is in your memory that you wished for it. It could be a childhood dream that is coming true this first week of the month. And for some of you, this could include pets also. It could be you, or someone who is wishing for a pet or has a wish for their pet's well-being, and this is coming through this first week of the month for you, Cancer. This is a good week for you to be keeping in touch with your inner child. For the third week of the month, you have the Eight of Summer, and this card says the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. And this is clarified by the Page of Swords. For some of you here, there's a movement away from something that you have built in the past. So it could be relationships, or it could be a form of study, or something that you have learned before. It could be an unlearning of that. And with the Page of Swords here, there is a willingness to tread a new path. For some of you, this path could seem daunting or it looks challenging, but you are guided by the things that you already have learned in the past and the things that you are learning along the way. For the third week of the month, you have the Seven of Summer, and this card says no more procrastinating. And this clarified by the Six of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Summer also says your power comes from making a decision, confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So basically, you have a sense of overwhelm here. So this is not the time to act in a very fast or hastily fashion. This is the time to really ponder what is it that you would want to bring into existence. What is it that you would want to make into reality this a third week of the month? So this is not the time to make drastic changes or drastic actions, but rather this is the time to think things through. This is not the time to make an abrupt forward movement. For the fourth week of the month, you have the Queen of Autumn, and this card says Be practical with respect on how you proceed, and this is clarified by the Five of Wands. And the Queen of Autumn also says the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting people who can help your dreams come true. And this card is saying you may be meeting an individual who may be generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. I must say you are ending the month right with the Queen of Autumn here, or the Queen of Pentacles here, along with the Five of Wands in reverse, because this is saying you are getting your act together, you're getting your stuff together. It's like you have realized something this previous weeks, you have learned a lot this previous weeks, and you are open to idea of applying these practical steps towards the fulfillment of your desires. That's the messages that has been channeled for you, Cancer. I do hope this reading provided you with clarity as you go along with healing in your soul's journey. Consider tapping like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to check the description box for more info and to get your personal readings with me. Keep safe. See you on our next video. It is my pleasure to do these readings with you. Thank you for watching. This is CardSays.